Right then, hi guys. Welcome to tonight's quiz. Hopefully you can all hear me. We've got new microphone setups, we've got new everything. And we've got no music on, again. Why is the music not playing? It's lost the file, again. Bear with me. Here we go. Nothing like a professional start, nothing like it looking in the wrong place for everything. So welcome, it's week 28. I'll just get the music and then we'll go through the cryptics that I'll give you. Here we go, quiz. Music. Here we go. There we go. Doesn't feel right without the music. I'm going to freeze myself. So, how's the picture? How's the sounds? Ping me and let me know if you can hear me okay. Quiet mic, I'll pull it in a bit. It might be on a little bit, but how's that for the sounds? Someone let me know. I've tried to set this up earlier in the week, but until we're live, you know what it's like. It's week 28 anyway, we've got a whole new setup. I've got new lights, we've got lights, we've got microphones. We've got everything. You can see Mike here. I was going to try to keep it out of the picture, but why not bring it in? Why not bring it in? There's the mic. Can you all hear me now? Right. Right, let's turn the music down then. How's that? How's that? It's always the first week we have to give things a test and see how we go. So anyway, it is week 28. Yeah, things are getting crazy over here. Lots of people are being locked down. Not in this area, luckily. I don't know about the rest of you, but we're doing not too bad up in Stoke. Got a great quiz plan for you tonight. It's Chloe's movie round back again. It's been a while. I know how much you'll love it, but Chloe's movie round is back tonight. Turn the music down even further. I can hardly hear it. How's that then, guys? How's that? We can bring this in a bit more. There we go. Right then. Hard base when I hit something with my arm. Yep, we're getting used to a new setup. It's going to be all a bit different. No headset. I've got these fake earbuds instead, which is good. But anyway, if you've not come to hear about the setup, you've come for the quiz. Your rounds tonight, we've got food and drink. Celebrity childhood around the world. The name's Bond. Chloe's movie rounds. Everyone's excited for this one. We've got boot characters, 50-50, trees, general knowledge and numbers. So those are your rounds tonight. But those of you who've just been doing the cryptics. So I will quickly go through them for you. So let's go to the first slide, which was Silly Mohican, obviously Daft Punk. Silly Mohican is Daft Punk. So these are the cryptics that I put on now at the start from 8 till about 20 past for the people that joined early. Conducting material is metal. Rub your tongue against a vehicle. Lick car. Metallica. We have the third one. A type of jumper and a honeymaker is Cardi B. The goods vehicle makes icy rain is Fleetwood Mac. Van Halen. Jumping ahead of myself. Right, people are telling me I'm really, really quiet. Let me just go into my microphone setup. When I've tested this out, it was very, very loud. Right. Just got the window settings. So yeah, lots of you joining tonight. microphone. And just change the microphone settings. Microphone setup. Here we go. Let's try this. Oh. Now I don't want to set my microphone up for speech recognition. Nothing like Windows hiding all the good settings away. So let's see how many people we've got anyway while I'm doing this. We currently have 93 teams logged in. 93 of you logged in. And lots of time for more people to join. Here we go. So we're going to go into the sound setup. Right, how's that? Hopefully that's a bit better for you. I've turned it up. Hopefully the slightest noise I make will probably be very, very loud. So, going back to the cryptics, we had, I forgot, the third of a perfect stomach is two-pack. We had Fleetwood Mac, then we've got Male, and the 13th letter by itself is Post Malone. And then we have Tell the Unlocker to be quiet is Shh, Key, and the Egyptian sun god is Ra, Shakira. So those are your cryptics tonight. If you log on from 8 o'clock, you will get cryptics. Right, let's see who we've got on board tonight. Let's switch over to this. And let me turn this background music down because I'm sure you won't be able to hear me. Right then, so let's see who we've got in tonight. There are now 111 teams logged in to play. Quizzy Lizzie, the first one's on tonight. It's Rob Bailey. We've got Still Lost Property, Sam Jam, Brown-Eyed Lady or Brow-Eyed Lady tonight. The Mount Pleasant Pheasants are in Team Nisbeats. There's Sam and Rob. We've got Team Nisbeats there. We've got Spadham. Spadham are playing. We've got the Buttercups. We've got the Bembos. Thank you to Ryan for the loan of the microphone. Whole new setup tonight. We've got Dickie's Superstars next door. Mark and Debbie next door. There's a picture of Gus. Murphy Doyle's are back. Desperados with Monkey Island 2, I guess. Monkey Island. Then Dan and Beth and Maybe. Moody. Oh, where's Moody tonight? We've got Mother. We've got Shaw's 11+1. We've got Sisters. Stooley are playing. There's Stooley. Got the Rookery Runners on. The Veggie Mighties are in again tonight. There's little Tristan. Route 55, Kyle and Jem. Got the Matthews family on. We've got Wet Maiden. The MCs, Shard, Books Quiz. The Four Candles. We have the Laurel Drivers, the Swallows. My name is Ecke and I love a good Boris Johnson. The Chalfie Chiefs are back in, all masked up there tonight. Here we go, we've got the Simcocks back. We've got the Furlough Arms in. We've got It's Luke, Not Luke, with his mask on tonight. Kate and Si are back. The Rollsies are back in tonight. Northern Taffies are in by themselves tonight. Clifford Turner's winners of 2 out of the past 3 weeks, I think, or 2 out of the past 4 weeks. Ruth Turner saying couldn't send a message last week when you asked us to. But yeah, I believe you have won a couple of times recently. Well done. There's the Berry Four. Oh, hiding away. Our quiz dancers there, the Berry Four. We'll have to do some more dancing soon. Baz and Rachel are in. Miss Annie G. We've got Miss Annie G's changed picture. It's the dog tonight. Fanny and Jim are back. We haven't seen Fanny and Jim for ages. I was only thinking about you earlier when I was going through previous results. Previous winners, Fanny and Jim. Can they defend their title tonight? Mr. and Mrs. C, there's Claire and her husband. And Team Nisbeats there. We've got Gacha for Life's back. Gacha Life on the stream has just said hello, he's back. First time last week. Sean Tom are in. P off call. Little Isabella. We have Consistently Poop. That's got to be Gibbon Keeley. Rob and Katie. playing tonight. You got engaged. Is that an engagement ring I can see on your finger there? Congratulations if it is. Jack Hall is a penis. I don't know who's created that one, Jack. Who's team member? No team captain there. The Brownies are back. Paul and Karen, landlords of the Meg. Hi to Paul and Karen. I know you've been away for a couple of weeks during the Mondays and the pub being shut, but welcome back. The Valiant Ducks are in tonight. Scarlett's asleep. We've got Runa over in Norway. Nicholas, I've not seen Nicholas on yet. I know he's on the chat, but Nicholas is over in Norway as well. We've got Drackle, Bob. Right, let's come back. We've got a lot of teams tonight. Lots of you. 145 teams, 319 players. So, your rounds. Anyway, where are your rounds gone? If you are joining, we have advertised on a few new sites this week. If you're joining for the very first time, this is your first week, we've got a new setup. It's week 28. And this is where you need to go. We're going to get a nice overlay done that I can put on the screen and make it look professional. But until we get that sorted, I've got this. Go to www.ecke.uk. 50 multiple choice questions. Log in. Questions when we start will appear up on your screen. All you do, click on the right answer. That's it. Just follow along on YouTube. Dead simple. The faster you answer, if you're tied on points, you will be higher up the leaderboard. But I always say getting them right is more important than getting them quick. Unless you tie for first place, like last week with 5 other teams, then it's important. So your rounds tonight: food and drink, celebrity childhood. We've got around the world. We've got the names Bonds. We've got Chloe's movie round. We've not had it for ages. I know how controversial this is. Everyone loves it. Tom Beach loves this one. Tom's still not got over the Everest and Sound of Music gate. Tara Pontaine, hi Chris, lockdown loads are on. Can you shout out Valentine Bibi, please? Love this quiz so much, thanks Sarah. We have the Bembos on. Apparently there's a gain on the side of the mic, I don't want to touch it now. Tom Beach saying it's still very raw, yeah, he's still not over the Everest, and Sound of Music. If you think they're bad, Tom, wait until tonight. There are some classics tonight. It is quite tricky tonight. I will give Chloe that. It's going to make you think tonight. After Chloe's movie around, we've got book characters. These are children's book characters. 50-50. We've got trees, we've got general knowledge, and we've got numbers. Trees, general knowledge, and numbers. So a nice number round to finish it all off. So we are up to 159 teams, 342 of you playing so far. It is 30:30. We'll give it a few more minutes. We've got the Ashman minus the clan. Just Chris tonight. Like Chris Ribbles, just Sarah by herself. Did see Andy the other day. Not good that he's getting football. It's banning from football. Soren Kayaking Club are back. The Blood Axe, Mar and Pa and Baz and Saz are in. The usual suspects. Freddie One, got the Boons, we've got Jaxie's Tigers. If you want a shout out, you get a shout out if you put a picture on. Legend, who's that? Mac and Dennis. We've got Legend of the Towers. Kiss Rocks, Cotton Town. Where's Tolly? Love it. Where's Tolly? We've got the Burnhams back again. Steinway Sausages, there's the ball. Well, there's Nicholas hiding. We've got 3 Little Pigs. We've got Andy Rara playing tonight. And Mario's sporting some of our merchandise. If you do want merchandise, Christmas presents, get on to our store. The Fallas are in. Maiden Darwin, there's got to be John Hyde's back. Fittens are in. Chilton and the Wheelies. Twintle and Quintle, you back off your holidays, yeah? We're still away, I'll lose track. We've got the McDees playing again. We've got John and Joe. Not seeing Franklins. Are the Franklins in tonight? Sharon normally pings me a message when they get on. We've got Scarlett's asleep. We've got the Harley Quinners. And Bruce 2020. Sorry if I've missed shouting load of you out. Let's see where we're up to. 163 teams now, 351 players. Good turnout tonight. So we'll make start. Just give it another couple of minutes. I know the teams normally jump up a little bit just towards the end. So like I say, first round will be food and drink, then celebrity childhood, then around the world, then the James Bond, Chloe's movie round, book characters, 50-50, trees, general knowledge, and numbers. How many are watching tonight? There are 150 of you watching on YouTube. 352 people-ish taking part tonight. Right then, let me hide this away. There we go. So everyone knows this by now. If we haven't got any first timers, once I click the start button in a few minutes, the questions will pop up on the screen. Just click the right answer. It's that simple. All you got to do is click the right answer. Very, very simple to play. And the scoreboard is live. Right, so the Wards have just joined, Morgana's just joined, Emma's just joined, Just the Donkey, the Quizzy Bees, Sonic, Wilmslow are in. There they are. There's Shurosy. Looks like we've got everyone in. Baz is in. Devises 2. So, Granny's Apples have just joined, King Arthur just joined. Let's give it one more minute before we start. Everyone knows what they're doing tonight anyway. We've got a new setup, what could go wrong? New microphone, we've got new front lighting, we've got a new camera, we've got fake earpods that cost £13 off Amazon so I can still hear what's going on. Great, they even come in a nice little fake charging case as well. Right then, so here we go. We have 167 teams, 366 players. Are we ready? Are we ready? Seems like it's settled off. 366. See if we get one more team. Right, let's make a start then. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your first round tonight, food and drink. Here we go. So what type of beans are used to make baked beans? Belletti, Flagelot, Cannellini, or Haricot? What beans are used to make baked beans? Let me flick over. There we go, I froze for a second. Then Smugsy with the quickies then Shaw's 11 plus 1, me and Ginge plus me. Mount Pleasant Pheasants. Yeah, Haricot, 74% are you putting that? And I will have a good guess at Haricot on this one. Yeah, that's what baked beans are, Haricot beans. Smugsy is in the lead after 1. Shaw's 11 plus 1. Then Mini Ginger Meat, Mount Pleasant Pheasants, the Northern Taffies, the Baby, Fanny and Jim, Bembos, the H's, and Baz and Rachel, top 10 after question 1 tonight. Right, next one. What does IPA stand for in beer? Is it International Pedigree Ale, India Pale Ales, Industry Pacific Ale, or Intensely Potent Alcohol? Jem Beswick, you might recognise a couple of these questions because I did steal them from a quiz that you sent me months ago. Finally, found it. Eric saying, oh no, misclick. He's misclicked. India Pale Ales, 90% of you getting that right. One of the 15 people that got it wrong was Eric, who misclicked. But India Pale Ales is what IPA stands for. So Shaw's 11 plus 1 now jumped up. Baz and Rachel jumped up 7. How many teams have we got on 2 out of 2? Must be a lot of you still. We have 100 teams, 2 out of 2. We've got the Armstrong Oldies, we've got the Baby, and our Eric. Got that one wrong. Then I'm ready for the next one, number 13. Here we go. Number 13, number 3. Where's my head tonight? Number 3. Which of these chocolate bars does not contain nuts in its ingredients list? Is it a Snickers, a Double Decker, a Picnic, or a Toblerone? So which of these chocolate bars does not contain nuts in its ingredients list? Dan, Beth, and maybe Moody. They got it the quickest in 4.45 seconds. It's a Double Decker. Took people a long time for that one. Double Decker does not have nuts in it. So Shaw's 11 plus 1 still in the lead. Smugsy now jumped up 3. Like Quizerables jumped up 5. Sarah by herself. Baz and Rachel, we've got the Bembos. 5th. Mount Pleasant Pheasants in 6th. Dropped down a few spots there. But it's all on time. It's all on time in this early part of the quiz. Right, everyone ready for question number 4 on food and drink? Made it hard. What type of ice lolly is this? It's in black and white. Is it a Magnum, a Feast, or a Solero? What is that? I put it black and white. Dan, Beth, maybe Moody, 2.64 seconds, the quickies. Where's Tolly, M, Mojo, Sean, Tom, and Desperado's quick there. But what is it? What type of ice lolly? It's a Solero. Yep, you're right. It is a Solero. 64% of you getting that. 64%. So Shaw's 11+1 holding onto the lead there. Surprised not more of you got it. Did a lot good Magnum? Yeah, a lot of Magnum. I think Feast's got nuts on the side. I think. So Mount Pleasant Pheasants always do well to start with. Always at the top to start with. Can you hold it tonight? Bembo's doing well as well. Sarah doing fantastic by herself tonight. I did say to Andy he'd done better since he's been going football. Oh, look at that. Smugsy's dropped. Legend of the Towers dropped. Team Nisbe's dropped. We know there was 65 teams. Farmside Stoppins, I can't talk tonight. On 65th, but still on 4 points. Here we go. Number 5. What type of burger is this? Is it a McDonald's Big Mac or a Burger King Whopper? Look at that, Rob knows his burgers. Mount Pleasant Pheasants knew that. Well, the same teams, Fastest Finger tonight. Sonic's in there, Million Loose joined, Usual Suspects, and Desperados on the Fastest Finger as well. What is that? Looks really nice, but what is it? Yeah, 93% you're getting that right. That's Whopper, Burger King Whopper. So 169 teams playing now. 169 teams. It's 371 people playing tonight. Next week I'd like to get that up to 400. Surely now the Dark Knight's room, we can start building numbers back up to the 200 teams. I've been advertising on a few more What's On event sites today. I'll do that this week. Right, next round. Celebrity childhood. I'm going to show you a picture of a celebrity when they were a kid. You just tell me who that celebrity is. Now on this one, I might give you just the initial. Yeah, these first 2, you've just got the initials. After that, I have to give you some people to choose from. First 2, it's just the initial of the first letter of the first name. Okay, first letter of the first name. So here we go. 6. Which actor's this? The first letter of his first name. His stage name. Stage name. Not his real name, his stage name. So who is that? Dan, Beth, quick again. Nicholas, quick. Robin, Katie, quick. Nabibi. R. Eric, Buttercups, and the Blood Axe, quick there. Ah! What is going on? We've got a gate. We have a gate. We have a gate. Wait there. We can fix the gate. That's Bruce Willis. That is Bruce Willis. No, we've got Bruce Gate. Oh no. Oh no. Bear with me. Bear with me. I can fix the gate for those taking part. Here we go. Right. Bear with me 1 second. I can't believe we've got a gate already. For those that just take part for the first time, a gate is where I make a complete mess up and put the wrong answer in. I'm going to recalculate the scores. Oh no, it's Bruce Willis gate. Check these this morning as well. How has that gone wrong? How has that gone wrong? So let's fix this gate. Let's test out the fix for it. So I'm just about... to put the right answer in, and the scoreboard should update. Right, scoreboard has updated now. Take into account the correct. James saying, where's the consistency with the gates? Right, we recalculated to the people that got that right. Okay, so there's now only 23 teams on 6 out of 6. Right, let's hope we've got the next one right. I'm going to have to check the next one before we go. How has that gone wrong? Oh, let's just see. Right, next question. Early on. I get one wrong every time. Who's this? First letter of the first name. Who is this? Where's Tolly, the McD, Scholars Asleep, Ashman? Mine's the Clan. And the Unicorn Breeder and Newbie. All quick there. Can't believe we messed up with the gate so early on. I know you lot love it. I hate it. Hate gates. Yeah, that's Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson, a young Scarlett Johansson. These are tough. 66% people getting these right. Like Quizrables, Sarah's at the top. D, Spaz and Rachel, Mad Pleasant Pheasants. D, Fanny and Jim. My name's Ecke, Serious Quizness, Jackson's Tigers, and Three Little Pigs. Up there in the top 10 tonight. So 371 people playing tonight. Oh, we got down here. Me, myself, and I got that wrong. The markets got it wrong. Berry 4 got it wrong when he went M. But down Lovers got that wrong. Yeah, that's Scarlett Johansson. Little Scarlett Johansson. Right, next one. Which group is this child a member of? Is she from the Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, or Little Mix? Take a look at that. Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, or Little Mix. Then D's were quick, Dan and Beth were, The Truman Show and OVN were quick. So Wet Maiden and the Ashman Clan, or just Ashman, mine's the Clan. So that is Little Mix. Oof, these are tough, splitting you all. Yeah, that's Jessie from Little Mix. You can see it, surely you can see it in the face. This is really splitting people. Daydreaming Bland's now jumped up. Sarah's dropped. Oof. She's dropped from the top spot, down 11. She's gone Girls Aloud. Got better late than never. That's Rob Lee. Got the Swallows coming up. Three Little Pigs, last week's winners and 3 weeks ago's winners. Clifford Turners are in there. Fanny and Jim climbing up. Good to see him back. Right, next one. Which world leader is this? Is he Boris Johnson, Vladimir Putin, or Donald Trump? The Armstrong Oldies, Happy the Cat, Ashman, the Ex-Brents. Previous winners, the Ex-Brents, me, myself, and I, and M. All getting that right very quickly. 3 seconds. Who is it? Donald Trump, 69%. Of you getting that right? That is a young Donald Trump. 4% of you getting Boris. 26% going for Vladimir Putin. Hard quiz tonight. This round is messing a few people up. Baz and Rachel normally do well. Dropped 10 points with Putin. Apparently, young Vladimir Putin looks like young me. I'll show you that picture another week. He got 7 round work a few months back. The McD's and Fanny and Jim all messed up there. So, Serious Quizness now jumped into the top spots. D in second, Clifford Turners in third, Three Little Pigs in fourth. You'd be glad to know, last one. Which sports star is this? Is it Steven Gerrard, David Beckham, Tyson Fury, or Andrew Flintoff? Valiant Ducks, Scholars Asleep, and the Unicorn Breeder, the Vegemiteist, Soren Kayaking Club, and the Usual Suspects. All good there. So that is David Beckham, 79% you're getting that right. That's baby Beckham. Yeah. I would have been torn between Beckham and Gerrard. He's got Gerrard's hair. But what's that done? We have lots of teams on 9, lots of teams on 10. Alright, hardest round out the way, hopefully. Although we have got Chloe's round to come. Okay, split the board tonight, that one will. Sarah's trying to climb way back up anyway. She's back in 8th. Got Daydreaming Plans 7th. Right, next round is Around the World. All questions about things around the world. So are you ready? Number 11. In which capital city are the Spanish Steps? Is it Lisbon, Paris, Rome, or Madrid? Lisbon, Paris, Rome, or Madrid? Where are the Spanish Steps? Happy the Cat's the quickest. Does look happy as well. Blood Axe. Me, myself, and I, Mr. and Mrs. C, Sally H, and the H's. Doing well. 71% you're getting that right. Spanish Steps are in Rome. Who's got that wrong? Serious Quizness. Dropped 14 spots off the top spot to 15. Pushing D. up into top spots. Then Clifford Turner's always near the top. Three Little Pigs are doing well. The Swallows, with Ian as the team captain. Better Late Than Never, Daydreaming Bland's all now on 11 out of 11. Right then, number 12. We're ready. What's the largest island in the Caribbean? Cuba or Jamaica? Cuba or Jamaica? Smugsy, Anthony Cumbria, Sarah and Steve, Mark, Park, Baz and Saz, Fittings and Lake Quizrables. All getting this quick. Well, think about it as well. Last week's quiz has been viewed, I think, almost 1,500 times, which is crazy on YouTube this week. Yeah, Cuba, 83% of you getting that right. Cuba. Didn't even realise Cuba was an island. Geography is not my best subject by any means. So, Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean. D holding the top spot. I don't think we've got any upsets there. Lots of you getting that one right. A few teams moving around. Beachy's got it wrong. Look at that, Tom. Tom and Lynn's went Jamaica. Jamaica Pulley, Tom. Did you pick that answer? Jamaica Pulley. Sorry, I'll stop with the bad jokes. Kill you now. Right, 13. Which country would you find Angkor Wat? The old ruins, the old temple. And which country would you find Angkor Wat? Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, or China? Where is it? Quizable, Sarah's quick, Clifford Turner's quick, Newbie, Mar Pass, Baz and Saz, Blood Axe, Fittings, and Fanny and Jim quick on this one. Where is it? Let's see if you know. Cambodia, yep, 76% of you, the majority of people getting that right. It's in Cambodia. Ruins in Cambodia. So not a lot of upset there. Heck, Smugsy have dropped down 12 places. They went Thailand. Does look like something that could be in Thailand, but yeah, Cambodia. Somewhere that I'd love to go and visit. So no change at the top, holding on tonight. Then once we get down to the last couple of rounds tonight, we'll have some upsets. I know we've had some upset already. We've had a gate before we'd even got going with it all. So Runa doing well tonight in 30th, Lumslow 29th. Right, let's go, number 14. Right, this is the tallest building in the world. What is it called? Is it One World Trade Center, Shanghai Tower, Freedom Tower, or the Burj Khalifa? So what is the tallest building in the world called? Or Bidling, as I've put down there. What's the tallest? Bidling. Funny story about this, me and my wife went there on our honeymoon and didn't book tickets like you meant to in advance, and we just thought we'd try and look to go up, and we went to the desk and said, have you got any tickets left? And they were like, yeah, we've got tickets, and sold us tickets, and it was only when I sat down that I realised I'd paid £300 to go to the top. So I got the translation wrong. So we ended up on a private guided tour to the very top private viewing platform. Sat and had coffee and tea at the top, which was nice. But cost 300 quid. Yeah, it's the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Yeah, my most expensive view of a city ever. Not much upset there. Oh, yes, there is. D has dropped off the top spot, passing it to last week's winners, the Clifford Turners. Oh, risky getting onto the top spot this early, Clifford Turners. Right, next one. 15. Which country is Banff National Park? I've also been here, luckily. Is it America, Canada, or New Zealand? Where is Banff National Park? Clifford Turner's quick, Sarah's quick, Mark Parr, Swallows, Desperados, Num Taffies, and Sally Hughes quick there. Lucky enough to go snowboarding here a few years ago. Yeah, 86% of you got it right. It is in Canada. An absolutely beautiful place. So no change at the top. Let's have a look what's going down. Rollsies have jumped up one. Rollsies doing well tonight. Lockdown Lovers doing well. Ashman doing well just by himself. Fanny and Jim still doing well. Sarah and Steve just dropped down 12 though. So I think that was the last one of that. So let me mute this music. Where's it gone? Right, so next round is a music round. It had to be, didn't it? The name's Bond, James Bond themes. I'm going to play you a James Bond theme, You tell me what the film is. I'll give you some answers. Hopefully these will play. YouTube did ban one for indecency. I don't know how a music clip can be indecent, but I did get one booted off for my indecent upload. I've had to replace it last minute. So are we ready? This will play on YouTube. You might have to play. You might have to unmute. You know your devices where you're all used to it now. It will stream a few seconds behind on here. We are about 5 seconds behind normally on the stream. So here we go. Name the Bond theme. Right, so what Bond theme is this? Is it The Man with the Golden Gun, Tomorrow Never Dies, Goldeneye, or Die Another Day? Shorty and sorry, Shorty and Sarah in quick there. Goldeneye, yeah, Goldeneye. Tina Turner, although that was the Nicole Scherzinger version because it was the Tina Turner version that they banned. 64% of you getting that right. Daydream Blands went Tomorrow Never Dies. Like Quizbrills went Die Another Day. Ooh, not good on the Bonds. So that only leaves 3 teams now on 16 out of 16. Three Little Pigs, Better Late Than Never, and Clifford Turner's. Yeah, that one was Goldeneye. I'll try not to stop it by tapping on me this time. Are you ready for your next one? New Bond theme. Let's go.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say.
So was that Moonraker, Live and Let Die, View to a Kill, or The Living Daylights? Which one? Desperado's name, the Mario's name, Ashman knows it, Consistently Poop knows it, Team Nisbet, Wilmslow, and it's Luke, not Luke, know it. Chris Ashman, are you still in Biddulph? Because if you are, I could do with your help on something. Let me know. Let me know after. Yeah, 92% of you. Paul McCartney and Wings, Live and Let Die. I was going to use the Guns N' Roses version, but went with the original. So Live and Let Die. So no upsets there. Only 12 people got that one wrong. No changes. V in tone, Vi, not sure. They have jumped up 2 spots. Not much change apart from that. Right, next one. Are we ready? Number 18. Name the Bond theme. And I know when to touch. No one ever died from wanting too much. So was that Casino Royale, No Time to Die, Skyfall, or The World Is Not Enough? Shorty, guys, very quick on your Bonds tonight. Fastest finger on these so far. Baz and Rachel were quick, Smugsy were quick, Consistently Poop were quick. It's 61% of you getting that right. It's garbage. The World Is Not Enough. It was garbage. The song's not garbage, it's quite a good song. But yeah, The World Is Not Enough. So, how are we doing? Baz and Rachel have climbed up. The ex-Brents dropped down 1. Like Quizbrill jumped up 1. Wilmslow jumped up 3. Fanny and Jim jumped up 1. Me, myself, and I jumped up 1. Sarah and Steve up 2. Because the Daydreaming Blands, who are not good on Bond themes, have dropped down to 29th. Look at the Simcox, The Markets, Truman Show, Matthews Family, Where's Tolly? Not good on this. Who's at 100th tonight? P.F. Carl. Got it wrong. Went Skyfall. Right. People don't like these tonight, do they? Name Bond theme. So, who was that? Was it The Living Daylights, View to a Kill, Tomorrow Never Dies, or Moonraker? Which one was it? Living Daylights, View to a Kill, Tomorrow Never Dies, or Moonraker? So Baz and Rachel, quick 5 seconds. Yeah, 49% you're getting that right. Living Daylight. Aha, the Living Daylight. People struggling on the Bond. I thought this was an easy round. People struggling on the Bonds tonight. So Clifford Turner's now dropped down 4, leaving just 3 Little Pigs and Better Late Than Never. Up in the top on 19 points, we have a couple of teams, 4 teams on 18 points. Quite a few on 17. Lots of teams on 17. Difficult quiz tonight. Look at this. It is a hard quiz tonight. Hopefully you'll pick up points later on. Right, number 20. What's the James Bond? Ooh, is it Diamonds Are Forever, Goldfinger, Dr. No, or From Russia with Love? James is asking me, can we have a Harry Potter round, please? I could do a Harry Potter round. Do people like Harry Potter? We could do a Harry Potter round. I'll make a note. I'll write it down and we'll come up with something Harry Potterish. What's people saying? Good shout. Goldfinger, anyway, that was Goldfinger, 84%. 86% if you're getting that right. No upset at the top. Hannah M also saying, yeah, good shout. Let's have a Harry Potter round one week. So I'll give you a week. If you've not read Harry Potter, get reading. We'll have a Harry Potter round next week. I've got Harry Potter cryptics I could do at the start next week anyway. Right, so after that round, 3 Little Pigs, Better Late Than Never, then Baz and Rachel climbed the way back. You've got the X-Brents, Clifford Turner's, D, Wilmslow, Me, Myself and I, Sarah and Stephen, Mount Pleasant Pheasants. That's your top 10. So what is the next round? Let me just drop this back on. Not right without the intense music in the background. Your next round is Chloe's movie round. So we'll go straight into Chloe's movie round. If you've never seen this one before, my friend has got an art degree and she has drawn us some amazing pictures of films. You have just got to guess what the film is. Some of these are a bit tricky. I will give you clues on a couple. Okay, I will give you clues on a couple if you can't get it. I do have answers to show you after to show how good these pictures are. Don't forget, the 3D printer is saying anything beats James Bond. So, just name the film. I'll give you the first letter to make it even harder, because it'd be a giveaway if I actually give you the names of the films. So, are we ready? Are we ready for Chloe's movie round? Name the films. Don't forget, she's got an art degree. These are amazing photos, amazing pictures. Tom Beachy's favourite round. Here we go. What movie is this? K, I, B, or S? What is it? Ooh, people slow answering tonight. Quizzy Lizzie, Baz and Rachel, Happy the Cat and the Rolls getting it right. The Swallows and the Fallers all getting this one right. Lots of people not finding James Bond. I remember that in future. What is that? It's B. What is it? It's Bohemian Rhapsody. And just to show you how good it is, there it is. Can't see. Let me move myself out of the way. Look at that. That's spot on. Absolutely spot on, Chloe. There's no debating that as Bohemian Rhapsody there. So only 53% if you get that right. It's messed up the 3 Little Pigs. It's messed up Better Late Than Never. Top 2 are down. Baz and Rachel taking first place. The X-Brents, previous winners, taking second. I think Baz and Rachel are previous winners as well. Is that right? Dan, let me know. D, Clifford Turner's dropped down. Wilmslow got that one right. It's going to upset a few people this round is. Do love it though. Like the controversy. 22. What movie is this? 90s movie. Hugely popular 90s movie. Is it P, H, S or T? Very, very big 90s film. Quizzy Lizzie guy, Happy the Cat guy, M, Rollsy, Biddle for Weirdos, Smugsy and Lake Quishables know what it is. What is it? Yeah, that 43%. Pulp Fiction. Let's take a look. There we go. Pulp Fiction. How could you not get it? It's identical. look, it is exactly the same. Amazing artwork. I did have to put these together just in case we got another another Everest gate. But Dan Bauer saying no, we haven't won. Maybe tonight could be a night, Dan, because you got that one right. Stuck on 21. 5 teams on 21 points, but Wilmslow messed up on that one. Sarah and Steve did Mount Pleasant Pheasants and the Quizzy Bees. As Rachel saying, second was their heist. Next one, are we ready for another fantastic Chloe's movie round? What movie is this? W, B, V, or R? Also a 90s film. Big 90s film. That's the clue. Valiant Ducks, Bill Fuidos, it's Luke Not Luke, Desperados, Blood Axe, Still Lost Property, and M, all getting this right. What is it? The 82% you're getting it. Let's take a look at Braveheart. It's like she's taken a photo with that good. Yeah, here you go. Although, I'm not sure where the shields come from. You can make a bit. Is it shields? Loaf of bread? French stick? She's embellished that one a little bit. We'll give her that. We'll give her that. Thank you for these, Chloe. Absolutely love them. She has promised we are... a couple of weeks' time, we are having a Halloween quiz. I'm dressing up. Chloe is going to be doing Chloe's Halloween movie round. So how's that affecting things? Baz and Rachel, the experts, D, 3 Little Pigs, but still at the top. Not changed things around much at the top on that one. Right, 24. What movie is this? G, D, E, or K? What movie is this? P off for Carl. 0.07 seconds. That's got to be a record, Jay. That's got to be a record. 0.07. You must have pressed it instantly. Wow. Did you even have a chance to see it? 3D printer says this round is mildly infuriating. Yeah, we love it. We love it. There you go, K. King Kong. King Kong. Let's take a look. There, look at that. Look at that. Not sure what this picture I've got is. Someone superimposed a woman on it. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. Let me view it. What is this? What is this? Right, anyway, yeah, that's King Kong. You even got the aeroplane in. Absolutely spot on there, Chloe. So, was that affecting things? Most people got that one right. It's not affecting too much. Wilmslow went G. Do you think Godzilla, maybe? Sure. I'm not sure what you know what G was. They went G. Right. Let's go to the next one. Last one. Some of you love these, some of you hate them. But here we go. Last one. Best one, save for last. What movie is this? C, D, N, or P? What is that? Ashman got it. Valiant Ducks got it. Jackson's Tigers going. Bloodbath got it. Smith, Screw, Vienna, Spadham, and Bill Fuidos all really quick on that. 2 seconds. That's quick as Jay's record. 0.07 seconds. Yeah, that's C. 79% you're getting right. Let's take a look at what that is. Let me move my face out of the way so you can see. Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. Film's fantastic Sylvester Stallone film. So let's take a look at the scores after Chloe's movie round. Halfway point, you've got a minute to get your drink, run the toilet, do whatever you've got to do. Nicholas saying, recognise Stallone on the chin. Yeah, I can't miss it, can't miss it. Excuse me. Yeah, 79% you got that one right. So, going into the halfway point, we've got Baz and Rachel at the top. Could this be the week? 25 questions left though. We've got D. We've got 3 Little Pigs, Better Late Than Never, the X-Breds, Clifford Turners, the Swallows, then the Inquisitors. With Steph, the team captain. We've got Moz 1951. We've got Rollsies, the Quizerables, Smugsy, Sarah and Steve, Quizzy Bees, Mount Pleasant Pheasants. We've got Devices 2, Me, Ginger, Me. Lockdown Lovers, Daydream Blands, the Ashman Clan in the top 20, then Mickey, Minnie, Wilmslow, Fanny and Jim, the Usual Suspects, and Martin, Paul, Baz and Saz. Let's take a look further down. Who's at 100th night? 100th of the Bembos. Happy birthday, Andy, by the way, for last week. Arcatil. Is that how you pronounce that one? At 99th, Dinosaurs, almost there. Got the Wards at 101, the Fittins. I'm sure Fittins are previous winners. 102. I'm going to have to get a list of the previous winners now. I'm going to make it so you get a little star. If you've won previously, you'll get a little star come up to show that you've won. Kate and Sai at 105. So there are 173 teams still in, 383 players tonight, which is great. Arashatil, apparently. Arashatil, sorry, my pronunciation is not the best. Jeff Harris, an idea for quiz round questions about the local area Stoke-on-Trent. Good for the local people in Stoke-on-Trent, not good for the people down south and the people in Norway and America. Right, shall we move on? I'd love to do a Stoke-on-Trent round. I would love to do a Stoke-on-Trent round. Someone sent me a really good Biddles round, which is where I live. I was like, probably not the best. Cuts the Norwegians out. Right, next round is book characters, children's book characters. So here we go, number 26. Is Beatrix in the Beatrix Potter books? What kind of animal is Jeremy Fisher? Is he a duck, a frog, a fish, or a mouse? Duck, frog, fish, or mouse? What kind of animal is Jeremy Fisher? Mount Pleasant Pheasants, quickies there, 1.62 seconds. Like because you watch Peter Rabbit every morning. Frog, yeah, 79% of you getting that. Jeremy Fisher is a frog. So no upset at the top there. No movement really. A few teams moving up and down. Beaches, look at there. The Beaches crawling back in. Coming back up at 27. 4 candles. Ecke at 26. So on Kython Club at 25th. Is Beatrix Potter Harry's sister? No, unfortunately not. Right, 27. How is Frodo Baggins related to Bilbo Baggins in Lord of the Rings? Is his son? Is his nephew? Is his grandson? Is his second cousin? Lots of teams answering. Not many getting it. It's quite slow. Buttercup's got it. Burnham's got it. M got it. Sister's got it. Our Eric, and Inconsistently Poop all got it. Oof! Ouch! Look at that. Look at that. That is a sea of red. It's an absolute bloodbath. Is his second cousin once removed? Yeah. I had to read a whole Wikipedia page to figure it out, but yeah. He is his second cousin once removed. So I'm saying, who's Frodo Baggins? And Bilbo, Lord of the Rings. 3D printer. Yeah, both main characters in Lord of the Rings books. So, Three Little Pigs has now stayed ahead. Lockdown Lovers has jumped up 7, but it was a bloodbath. 4 Candles has jumped up 7, Love Drivers jumped up 12, M's jumped up 20. Nicholas saying, once removed is an important detail I've missed though. Yeah, I do know, I know. Yeah, second cousin once removed. Oh well, close enough. Right, number 28. What happens to Alice in Alice in Wonderland when she eats the cake labelled Eat Me? James Egan saying, what is Dumbledore's favourite sweet? Is this a joke or sarcasm? For my obscure questions. What happens to Alice and Alice in Wonderland when she eats the cake labelled Eat Me? She grows. Yep, she grows. Drink me, she shrinks. Eat me, she grows. I'm not sure if anything makes her fall asleep. But Three Little Pigs, when she shrinks. So Baz and Rachel are back at the top. But still tied on points. There is 300 seconds in it though between these two teams. The X-Brents now, winners a few weeks ago. In third, we've got D in fourth, Clifford Turners and Inquisitors, Moz 951, Better Late Than Never, Rollsies and Lockdown Lovers. Let's go number 29. In which children's book is the main character a pig called Wilbur? Is it Babe, Charlotte's Web, Animal Farm, or Wind in the Willows? Cliff Turners and Fanny and Jim quick on this one. Little Weirdos, the X-Brents, Marn, Palm, Baz and Saz and M. I would have had a good guess at this, probably will get it wrong. 72% you didn't though, 72% got it right. D got it wrong though, they went Animal Farm. Yeah, Charlotte's Web. pig called Wilbur and a spider called Charlotte. So no change at the top few teams climbing because these dropped out to 11th. Better Lake never dropped down 8 spots. The Swallows dropped down 7th. Four Candles still climbing up in 17th. Good result tonight. Sarah's still holding on. Look at this. She's climbing back, determined like Quizrables in 9th. Rollsy's best week, I think, so far. Doing well tonight, Rollsy's. Alright, number 30. Which Rob doll book is this illustration from? Is it the Witches, the Twits, Matilda, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? So the Clifford Turners, Rollsy's, the McDees, the Marios, like Quizrables, Em, and the Biddle for Weirdos. We'll get in that one. Quick, 2 seconds. So, what is this? 90% of you getting that right. Matilda, yeah, that is Matilda. Matilda, so no change. Until Serious Quizness that went the Twits, down 12. So me, Ginger, me at 15th. Sarah and Steve dropped down 1. Switch with the Quizzy Bees. So that is 30. We've got 20 questions left. You'll be glad to know the next set of questions are 50-50 questions. Only 2 answers for each of these questions. Right, are we ready? 50-50. Which is bigger, an ostrich's eye or an ostrich's brain? Weird things you read while researching quizzes. Which is bigger, an ostrich's eye or an ostrich's brain? Anthony Newcomb, breeder. Bill Fuido shows 11, still lost property. Fanny and Jim, the dinosaurs and Lake Quizrables. That is an ostrich's eye. 92% of you getting that right. Yeah, ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. I did have some stats, I've lost them. Let's see if I did write it down on my crib sheets. No, didn't write it down. But yeah, ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. It's got a tiny, tiny little brain. So not much upset there. Lots of people got the right one for that. Baz and Rachel holding on. Must be getting tense. Can they do it? Will they let themselves down at the last minute? They've been second before. Three differentiating options, eat an ostrich. That is big, yeah. 32. Where does a pineapple grow? On the ground or in a tree? Where does a pineapple grow? On the ground or in a tree? So Desperados, the Swallows, it's Luke not Luke, Ian Tone, Northern Taffies, Oviana, the Booms, Nicholas and Clifford Turners all got this one right in 1 second. 70% of you getting this right. Yeah, they grow in plants. I never knew it. I would have gone in a tree. I was convinced that they grew in trees, they grow on the ground. In plants, yeah. So never knew that. Learn something every day. Bell Lake Never, Four Candles, Mickey and Minnie, Mount Pleasant Pheasant, Soren Kayaking Club dropped from that one. We've still got 2 teams on 30 points. We've got about 5 teams on 29, about 5-6 teams on 28. It is a difficult quiz tonight. Never know when you're writing them. I thought this was going to be an easy one. The Bond's thrown me. I thought you'd get a lot more Bond than you all did. 33. Who's taller, Prince Harry or Prince William? Who is taller, Prince Harry or Prince William? I do have some stats on this one. Scarlett's asleep. There she is. She's very awake on the picture there. Anthony Newcomb, breeder, Mrs. Lee, Valley Ducks, Armstrong Goldies, Happy the Cat, Where's Tolly, and Charlie the Chiefs. All doing well. 83% of you got this right. Ooh, bit of an upset there though. Yeah, Harry is 6'1", William is 6'3". William's 2 inches taller than his brother. So Clifford Turner's down 3, Quister's down 6. No change at the top 3, but Rollsy's have now jumped up 3. Come on, Rollsy's tonight. What's your highest position? Lockdown Lovers and Smugsy jumped up 3 and 4 spots. Wilmslow still crawling the way back up. Sarah's dropped down 6 there. Right, 34. My mouse button will not click. There we go. Who was the first Disney princess? Was it Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, or Snow White, the first Disney princess? So from major movies, apparently there was actually none of these. There was a trial cartoon where there was another princess, but we don't count that one. 82% of you getting that right. Snow White was the first Walt Disney film. Snow White was the first princess. So 131 of you getting that right. Sarah and Steve went Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, so did Wilmslow. So dropped them back down. Fanny and Jim went Cinderella. No, Snow White was the very first Disney film. Back in the 30s, I believe. Maybe wrong on that. Right then. Here we go, 35. Which is wider, the diameter of the moon or the width of Australia? Which is wider, the diameter of the moon or the width of Australia? And Quizville's gone to sleep. Jack Hall is a pen. Is Lauren Zach, Mojo, Rocketman, and Spadham. We got that right. Big split there. Australia's wider than the diameter of the moon. Yeah. Who knew it? That is a crazy fact. Yeah, the diameter of the moon is smaller than Australia. I did have some stats on this. I did write something down somewhere. I can't remember where I've written it. Yeah, lost the stats. But yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, the moon is smaller in diameter than the width of Australia. So the experts have dropped down 2. Lockdown Lovers 3. Messed it up. Rollsy's now climbed up to 3rd spot. A lot of red there. A lot of red tonight. Mixing it all up. That's what we like. I know you guys don't like it. I'd love to see a bit of a mixture. Makes it more interesting. Right, end of that round. You'll be glad to know. Okay, a few people picking up that my 50-50 round had an answer with 3. A question with 3 answers. So yeah, the Disney question, never spotted that. Yeah, 50-50. 33 rounds. Sam Menzies picked up on that as well. Right, next round is trees, all on trees. So here we go. What type of tree is this? Is it a European beech, an English oak, or a weeping willow? And Bucor Breeder was the quickest there, then Desperados, then Happy the Cat, and then Fanny and Jim. So, what type of tree is this? So I'm saying it's okay, they got it right even though it was a 33 question. It's Weeping Willow, 97% of you got that. Yeah, Weeping Willow. So not much upset at all there. Only 4 people got that one wrong. It's the Whomping Willow. James, you love your Harry Potter, don't you? It's the Whomping Willow. Definitely putting Harry Potter in for you next week, James. So, let's take a look. No change, not a single change in the top 20. No one in the top 20 new positions then, right. 37. What type of tree do we get conkers from? Conkers, is it an oak tree, horse chestnut, a pine, or a beech? I've got one in the hall for my son. What type of tree do we get conkers from? Oak, a horse chestnut, a pine, or a beech? Small quick there, so we'll like Chris Balls. Horse chestnut, 87% you're getting that right. Yeah, horse chestnut you get conkers from. So Baz and Rachel holding on. It's getting tense in their house tonight. Not going to be happy if they drop off at this late point. 4 candles in 15th, better late than never in 14th, Moz 1951, 13th. I mean, Ginger Me up there tonight in 12th. I think 3 Little Pigs and the Rollsies. This your best week so far? 13 questions to go. What type of tree is this? Is it a maple, a birch, a beech, or an oak? Maple, birch, beech, or oak? Jeff Harrison, also, who I think the second person to suggest this, and guess the theme park ride around. I like that, yeah. Written that down. 92% of you getting this. Who thought trees would be this easy? You can't get your bond, but you know trees. It's like what lockdown does, that we're all like exploring the countryside. So, no changes. Nick saying second Canada question here. Yep. Lucy, 5 SOS saying yes, definitely need a theme park one. Go for theme parks next week. Right, 39. What type of tree is this? Is it an ash, a sycamore, or a yew? Don't want me sound was quiet. I've got my earphone in the wrong gear. That would make sense why it's been so quiet in my ear. Right, fake earpods, that's it. Sycamore, 91%. Trees are easy. Who would have thought? I thought this was a difficult round. 99 Problems went ash, and Marn, Palm, Baz and Saz went ash as well. That is a sycamore though. All night I've been sat there thinking this ear is really uncomfortable, and it's because I've got it in backwards. Oh. Oh, and I've just turned them off. I've just froze. Whoa. Hi guys. Right, I'm back, I think I'm back. Everything just turned itself off for a second. My earphones turned off, the camera turned off. Let's go, next question. Right, what is the name for a tree which sheds its leaves in the winter? Is it deciduous, coniferous, perennial, or seasonal? A tree that sheds its leaves in the winter. Deciduous, coniferous, perennial, or seasonal? What's HB saying? A logo round. I've already done a round, a logo round for next week, Melissa. So, yeah, actually a round ahead for next week, and it is a logo round. Deciduous, 77% of you getting this right, yeah. Deciduous means that it sheds its leaves. Inquisitors and perennials, they've dropped down 5. No change at the top with 10 questions left. What have we got? General knowledge round next. General knowledge next. So, lots of teams could still win this. Okay, are we ready for your first? Right, 41. What's the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world? Is it Niagara Falls, Angel Falls, Victoria Falls, or the Sutherland Falls? Highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world. Niagara Falls, Angel Falls, Victoria Falls, or Sutherland Falls? So James Egney, who is on YouTube, has actually said he's John Hyde in disguise. So hi, John. John Hyde, the lover of Harry Potter. Angel Falls in Venezuela, 58% of you getting that right, yeah. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the highest waterfalls. Whew. Baz and Rachel, you're now a point ahead. Three Little Pigs have just dropped one, but still, points ahead. Rollsies have just dropped as well. That's dropped them down 37. With Smugsy, the X-Brents, Clifford Turners, and the Rollsies now on 37. The Lockdown Lovers on 37. We have time though, you've got time to catch up. Here we go, number 42. How many squares are on a chessboard? 64, 100, 72 or 49? Wow, quick on this one. Quick, you'll need chess. You'll need chess on this. Right, so how many squares are on a chessboard? 64, 100, 72, and 49. 64 squares on chessboard. Rollsies went 100. They're having a bad run. 2 out of 2 now. Oh no, oh no. So Baz and Rachel still 40. Then Three Little Pigs. Best weeks, both of you so far. Can Victoria take it away from Baz? Okay, are we ready for the next one? That was a nice easy one, except if you all the Rollsies. 43. What does the prefix pseudo mean? Is it false, extra, or the opposite? False, extra, or the opposite? So Fittins were the quickest ones here, then Ruth, then D, Les Quizballs. The Inquisitors, no Vienna, quick. I know Advan just said I've lost the connection and can't get back in. His machine's died. 80% you're getting false, yeah. Pseudo means false, so pseudoscience, false science. No change at the top. Baz and Rachel still holding on. What might be Baz and Rachel now? I've seen this so many times over these 28 weeks. People all the way through in the top spot and lose it on the last question. Quizzy B's just dropped down 7 there as well. The HEs are in at number 19. Mini Ginger Me, Sarah and Steve. 17. Right, next one, 44. Phil Collins was best known for playing which musical instrument? A guitar, a piano, a drum, or a saxophone? Give you the easy questions to the end this week, haven't I? So Smugsy, late Quizrables, quick. Sarah, you've been very quick tonight, and Smugsy. Desperados as well, and the Cliffertons. Drum, 89% of you getting drums, yeah. He was famous for playing the drums. That's his main instrument. So in Genesis, I think he played the drums in Genesis. Right. No changes, no excitement going on. Everyone's getting these right. 386 players tonight. Right, 45. What format of tape went and became the definitive popular format for video records in the 80s? Was it G, Zenith, Betamax, Microcassette, or VHS? Apologies to the people born in the 90s. But what did we all used to watch our home videos and all videos on? Was it GE Zenith, Betamax, Microcassette, or VHS? Nicholas got this one, Lejo did. VHS, 85% of you getting that right. So going into the last round, which tonight is numbers. It stands Baz and Rachel in first, Three Little Pigs in second, Smugsy in third, the X-Brents in fourth, Clifford Turners in fifth, Put Down Lovers sixth, Vices 2 in seventh, the Inquisitors in 8th, Moz 951 in 9th, and the Rollsies in 10th. So alright, all questions about numbers. All numbers tonight. I think all the answers for these may be numbers. Yeah, VHS won, even though Nick's saying even though it was a worse format than the others. Yeah, it was a bad format, but won out. Happens quite regularly. Right, are we ready? 46. If an internet user follows a dead or broken link, they get an error page which has a number error message that says 204, 304, 404, or 504. So if you go to a web page that doesn't exist anymore, isn't there, it's a dead link, what number comes up on your screen? Desperados know this. Nicholas should know this. I'm sure he used to write a web browser. 404, yeah, 83% of you got that right. 404 means that the page doesn't exist, can't be found. So Rollsies have just got that one wrong, it's just dropped them down 6 spots. 4 candles, so went 504, dropped down. D's moved up to, Daydream Glands moved up to. Coming back after that bad bund round, better late than never, creeping up. No change in the top 10 though. Right, number 47. How many players are on a netball team? 5, 6, 7, or 8? So Fanny and Jim. Straight in on this one. D, Clifford Turns, Berry 4, Norman Taffy's, the McDees, and the Quizzy Bees. Really quick. 7, 69% of you getting that right. Baz and Rachel got it right. 3 questions to go. Can they do it tonight? Can Baz and Rachel hold on? Even if they get one wrong, they are almost 100 seconds ahead on time over the 3 little pigs. But if they get 2 wrong, let's see what happens. Baz and Rachel. Let's see. On most phones, what number key also features the letters M, N, and O? Everyone thinking about this one. On most phones, what number key also features the letters M, N, and O? I've never seen a question answered so slowly. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Number 6, 61% of you getting that right. And 3 little pigs. Oh! 3 little pigs have dropped it. They went 5, down to 44. That puts Baz and Rachel 2 points ahead. If they get this next one right, they're guaranteed to have won. Because Smugsy could still catch if Baz and Rachel get this. Baz and Rachel get this next one. Next 2 wrong. Smugsy get them right. Smugsy can take it. The X-Brens could take it away from them based on time. Baz and Rachel 397 seconds, Smugsy 320, the X-Brens 329. Nicholas, got your HTML codes to me, HTTP codes 418. I'm a teapot, which is my favourite HTTP code, teapot code. Right, are we ready? 49. If you write pi out to 4 decimal places, what is the 4th number that you'd write down? Pi out to 4 decimal places, what is the 4th number that you would write down? So Desperados, Dan Beth, and maybe Moody, Daydream Band, Mojo, Nicholas, and Route 55. Oh, getting this one right. Oh! Baz and Rachel got it wrong. Baz and Rachel got it wrong. It's 1. 3.1415. 4 decimal places, 3.1415. So the 4th number that you would write down, 3141, is number 1. 12% of you, 19 people got that right. Look at that. 4 candles have now jumped up, almost in the top 10. Baz and Rachel can be caught if they get this next one wrong. They can be caught and lose out at the very last minute. Everything to play for on this. Everything to play for. 2 teams could take this from you. If you get this wrong, Baz and Rachel, it's in your hands. It is in your hands. Last question. What's the highest number used in a standard game of bingo? Um, 69, 80, 90, or 100. Highest number used in a game of bingo. 69, 80, 90, or 100. Right, it was 90, 86% you got this right, but with Baz and Rachel, the team that got it right. 3D printer saying usually round 1 up to 2 if it comes before 5. I did ask for 4 decimal places though, so you're not rounding up to 2 because the 4th decimal place, 1415. If it's 4 decimal places, you wouldn't be rounding up. It's only 2 if you round up to 3 decimal places. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Baz and Rachel know if we won. Let's see. Let's switch over to this. I might freeze up. No, I'm here. Let's see. The results tonight. Baz and Rachel, well done first time. Well done, guys. Well done. Really happy for you. Baz and Rachel in first. Previous winners Smugsy in second. X-Brents in third. 3 Little Pigs in fourth. There was joint seconds. But it all come down to time. Lockdown Lovers in 5th. Daydream Blands in 6th. Clifford Turners in 7th. Inquisitors in 8th. Moz 1951 9th. And Better Late Than Never in 10th. We've got the 4 Candles. Becky couldn't quite make it in 11th. We've got D. Devices 2. That's Aaron Steve. Mini Ginger Me. The H's. Desperados. Wilmslow. The Swallows. Like Quizrables. Ashman minus the Clan. None Taffies, Fanny and Jim, Ma, Pa, Baz and Saz, 99 Problems But the Beach ain't one. We've got the Rollsies, Sam Jam, Farmside Stoppins, the MCs in Chorlton and the Wheelies in top 30, they're them and being the Quizzy Bees. So thank you for taking part tonight. Ruth Turn says the lucky 7 tonight. So, what is it next week? It's not Halloween yet for a couple of weeks. I'm planning, let's look at the calendar for this. 3 weeks tonight, I think the 2nd of November we'll do the Halloween quiz. It's going to be a Halloween themed quiz. I will be sat here in full fancy dress, got my costume sorted already. Love Halloween. Ashwin saying, cheers Ecke, banging quiz as per usual. Cheers mate. Yeah, next week I've got some good round ideas. We're going to have Harry Potter, we'll have guest the theme park round, we've got a logo round, everything that people have suggested. Loads and loads of people have sent me suggestions this week. I'm not ignoring them. I will work my way through them all. I'm going to spread them out over the next few weeks. Don't want to use them all at once. But if you've got suggestions, please send them. Even if I don't get back to you straight away, I do not ignore them. Dan Bauer says, thanks for the quiz and getting the monkey off our backs. Well done, Dan. I'm very happy for you. It's always nice to see someone win for the first time. Nicholas is asking, when do we switch to daylight savings? It will be on the 31st, I would guess. I would guess it is on Halloween. On the 31st, we will switch to daylight savings. Maybe for the last time, aren't they? I know we're not in the EU anymore, but I think the EU are scrapping it. Is it next year, the year after? Maybe we'll follow suit. Do me a favour, next week, please, while sharing it on Facebook, share to all your friends, share to any groups that you're in. Let's try to get the numbers up. We had over 400 people playing tonight. Sorry, just under 400 people playing tonight. Let's get it up to over 400. And that's it. So thanks for taking part. The new setup worked. Hopefully the mic's okay. Hopefully the lights are okay. I've got lights again in the office. I've got a front light. We started well as usual, but ended up in... Yeah, I won't put the emoji. Loved it as usual, thank you. And cucumbers and pineapples don't grow on the ground. Sure they do. There we go. Don't grow trees, grow little plants on the ground. Andy, they got bunches on the ground. Yeah, close enough on the ground. Hannah Hart saying Disney round, please. Yeah, actually, I've got an idea for a Disney round, so you'll be getting a Disney round soon. Once a year at the Meg, I do a full Disney quiz. I've thought about doing it online, but I know there's lots of people that won't want a full Disney quiz. But you never know. It depends how long we stay on for. Anyway, thank you. I'll see you all next week. Please share. Let all your friends know about it. Let's get more people on now. Lots of people in the country are going to be locked down again. Yeah, enjoy. See you all next week, same time. Good night.